he recognizes the whole environment and play out everything that can happen and what a person to do and what he's supposed to do. You know. Another example is when I used to be in high school, and somebody they had like a bully. You know, I don't really get down on that bullying shit. I don't take it all that serious. You either do something about it, shut the fuck up, and then nigga fuck over you. You know what I'm saying? All that bullying, we need to stop bullying. You know what I mean? You need to man the fuck up, man. You know, beat the fuck, punch them in their face. That's it. You know, if they jump you, then you know that's what you know. But you gotta shut them up.
Respect you.
Yeah. You know, I was raised like, man, I say to myself when I was younger, man, I ain't trying to win the fight. I'm trying to let you know not to fuck with me no more. You know what I'm saying? Most likely that would get you to win the fight. You know what I'm saying? But maybe you are a better fighter than me. I'm gonna give you the fucking fight of your life. And you gonna say, you know, I'm a bully, but I'm not gonna fuck with him. You know, I'm gonna fuck with the rest of these niggas, but that nigga crazy. You know? You'll feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, lost my train of thought. But speaking about them niggas, man, what was going over?
I just read about the day.
Oh yeah, being adapted to your environment. You know, knowing what's going on, man. You have to be in touch with it, man. You have to, like right now, we're on the highways and byways. You know, we're out here speaking the truth. So, raise your voice. You address people, all right? If people go by and don't pay attention, that's a part of the environment, all right? Because we're in the hood, niggas want to smoke their weed. They got to go home, watch Game of Thrones or whatever they're into, all right? And that's the environment we're into. So don't get caught up and say, man, why people ain't waking up and getting all mad, man? That's what they gonna do. Yeah, you're supposed to get mad, but that's what they gonna do, man. All right? They're a bunch of Negroes that just like playing, man. On last minute, you know? That's habits we all have to break, man, the last minute nigga, man. You know, you gotta take that final quarter, that semester test. You go to study in the day before, like you really gonna learn all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, trying to cram, you know? That's how people, last minute. All right, let's keep going, man. You had something?
Yeah, I finished mine, man. I had Isaiah, but that's kind of passe. Well, kind of. It's about pretty much making the ears fat and the heart's heavy and all that.
Oh, no, we don't need that. I mean, it's still...
I'm still around 29.
We're going to get back to that. So we got to get back to the Isaiah, but I want that wisdom of Solomon because we got to keep it rolling, you know?
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
That's the element we're in now. That's what you got to recognize. We're standing in great boldness in the faces of them who have afflicted us. It's mainly talking about the so-called white man. It really not mainly it is. All right? Because the main ones that we're standing great boldness in front of is these police officers that always drive by in this particular neighborhood. All right? Now we go to, like you said, we go to the downtown area, or we go to the Lincoln area, where it's more of an integrated area. Then we're standing great boldness in basically in front of any Edomite. Over here we're doing it too, but it's not Edomites that really walk through this neighborhood. Okay, but wherever we are, wherever Edomite that passes by, we stand in great boldness, man. Because our people are used to being subservient to the so-called white man. Don't talk about racism. Are you whispering about racism? Are you whispering about, you know what I'm saying, Mike Brown and things like that? Whereas we out here blasting it, putting on blast, man. You know? If we had a stage, the little Johanna setup, you know what I'm saying, with the speakers on the side, we'll do the same thing in that manner. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with the Johanna stand with the speakers.
Soapbox.
Yeah, soapbox, putting it on blast, man. Okay? We'll do that. It's gonna do what? It's gonna make the ears fat. That's why a lot of people like the spirit today, they rolling up the windows, man. You know? They don't like hearing this, man. But we're out here every time. Okay? Certain people can listen to it because, like, you know, there's a few people out here, like, they say real people, man. There's certain people in the world that can respect what we're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people in the world that sit there and say, you know, look, I see what it is. I see what y'all brothers out there doing. I see that y'all fighting for a cause and this and that. They might not get to the depth of it, but they know that we out here for more than ourselves. But the bulk of you niggas are dumb. You don't really be out here. Why y'all yelling? Y'all need to go do something with yourself. This and that. You know what I'm saying? And you don't understand, like, we out here for you. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of time when people walk up and be like, man, I've been seeing y'all out here doing all this and that for plenty of years, man. And people walk by like nothing happened. They don't realize it's serious out here, man. You know? Go ahead.
This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Yeah, so our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Mentally and spiritually, physically and spiritually. Okay? That's why I meant to say physically and spiritually. You know what I'm saying? They destroy themselves through their diets. They destroy themselves through different types of drugs. You know? Like all these certain diseases that people have and complain about ain't nothing but demons or afflictions that the Most High put on you. Like you being crippled or something like that. That ain't nothing but affliction that can be healed. You know, through the Spirit of the Most High. Alright? But you got like diabetes or cancer or things like that, man. A lot of that shit got to do with your dietary laws. A lot of that things got to do with demons that'll get up on you. Anxiety. Ain't nothing but a demon, man. To me, for the most part, all it is a demon. Because what's, like y'all said, we all equal. What's so different between me being calm and you being all anxious behind the same thing? You know what I'm saying? We got two different spirits. That's why something is aiding your, something is assisting your spirit to feel that way, man. You know? Something is governing your spirit. Okay? I have to tell my missus, you know, about the anxiety. You know what I'm saying? She just gets prescribed prescription pills and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, hey, you know, basically, that shit all, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, it's like, that shit don't, it says let the sin part to the hands of physician, of course. You know, so it's all start with you. It's a mindset. Why are you getting hyped? What is the outcome? You know what I'm saying? And once you realize the outcome, you're gonna, okay, there's no point. You know, I used to work at a restaurant. You drop fries or you drop fish, you drop whatever in the fryer, it's gonna take whatever. When you drop that motherfucker, that's really gonna come up. You know, like so I should drop the shit. You got the waiters and when is the fish coming? When is the fish? Didn't you see me drop it about 2 minutes ago? How long did it take? 5 minutes. But you mad at me because I'm calm. What I'm gonna get hyped for? What? Me getting hype ain't gonna get that fish out of there any quicker. You know? So that's that mentality where people got, they don't understand with anxiety. They feel they rush, the shit gonna get done. Sometimes you gotta slow down to do it properly. Because you're gonna miss a lot of shit, make it worse for yourself, man. It goes back to a good example is fighting, man. You know, anxious anxiety, you know, the moving, jumping around you, that's wasting energy. You off your feet, you know what I'm saying? Different things, man. Once you got out your element, you can't think no more, man. So you gotta remain in your element and use everything for its purpose. Especially, hey, you might have to get anxious sometimes. You know? It's like the you know, you gotta be anxious and think at the same time. You gotta control it. You know, basically like the Passover. Shit, you anxious. You gotta get the fuck out of there. So you can't put leaven in the bread. You know what I'm saying? You gotta control your anxiety. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hurry up. But you gotta think and say, no, we're not gonna put the leaven in there because it's gonna take too long. You know, we ain't got time to make that like that. We gotta eat right now. We gotta get out of here because they're coming. Don't get to thinking like, oh, we about to party and you know, no, we gotta get out of here. They say we can go, we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But you're still thinking, okay? You're still thinking. Just like going back to fighting, we're gonna get back to the scriptures. How we get back to scriptures?
Wisdom of Solomon, the second half of Wisdom of Solomon 5 in the second half of 1. It says, before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with fear, with terrible fear.
That's talking about the salvation of the elect of Israel. You You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man calls niggers, spicks, savages, and all this. But when the Lord comes back and start beaming us up, the so-called white man gonna be in pitiful case. They're gonna be like, you know, these are people that we've been saying ain't nothing. Okay? And the Lord's coming back to bring us salvation. The so-called white man's gonna be down here stuck. Okay? And going through all the wars and torments that they're gonna go through. Okay? And the 2/3 of our people that don't want to listen to the truth. Oh, there's a so-called white man, my friend, and all this and that. They're gonna be down here with him too when the angels and everything else is going down, man. Okay?
Well, I say that's gonna be, you know, because it said when they see it, when they shall see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear. Like you thinking about all these movies you done seen, you know what I'm saying? Because the salvation is gonna come through so-called UFOs, and everybody that thinks of UFOs, they automatically think of aliens.
But
everybody that thinks,
it's like that's gonna be during America's destruction. So you're gonna have a high level of fear because America's gonna be destroyed. Like this is that, you know what I'm saying? Out of all nations, this nation got blown sky high. So if that happened to them, you know what I'm saying? And I seen chariots over there, so you know what I'm saying? And then when I seen it, you know, you got people saying, you know, there's chariots floating over, there's people, there's nothing but, you know, Negroes and this and that. You got white people out here saying this and that, it's the end. But you start seeing Jake getting beamed up right before them nukes drop. But y'all see, I know these Edomites on the other side gonna see that, man. Okay, they're gonna see a piece of that beam up.
some lasers.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see people, they're gonna be like, they're beaming them up. They're beaming them up, man. You know, they just beamed up this black guy, another black guy. You don't see no white people getting beamed up. No Edomites. You know? Go ahead.